Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the Opensuse disk that I have installed. I am running it on, not as a virtual, but as on my main machine here. So what you have here in Opensuse is basically a very stable operating system. I've used Ubuntu, I've used CentOS, I've used MCall, which is batteries Linux, and I had issues with that one too because it wouldn't load very well on the hardware. And for years I used to have problems with OpenSUSE. I used to hate it, but now they made it more easy, more friendly to use. So therefore, hey, why not give it a shot? Let me start out by showing you the package manager for the software. To get there, I can go here and right click, applications, system, settings, YAST, which stands for just another setup tool. I type in my password, and here I got all kinds of options. It's an enterprise-based operating system. You do get many features. You can even do VPN servers with this, and you can really secure your system. I'm going to go down to software management, and basically here I can type in whichever program I want to install that's available for this program. I can also do an installation summary, RPM groups, which tells me okay what games are available, teaching, toys, application editors, and the list goes on. I can do an online update. I should do this daily because there's almost every day there's updates coming out. And let's see, I can also do all kinds of giving like the debug info packages as well as other events features. And it has another good repository from the Opensuse. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to close that, and let me show you another feature. I got network teaming going on here, folks, and the way I did that, I said that I went down to network settings. I have one physical NIC that's actually 4 ports in it on my desktop, and one internal NIC, and NIC stands for network interface card that comes with the motherboard of the system. And now it's detecting my network devices. And what I could do with these NICs, I can multi-link them, I can aggregate them. I can use it to make a redundant setup of the network. So, right here, right off the bat, I've created the bond 0. And it's set up for broadcast mode. I can edit it, and it's able to, I can put in the IP address, which is what it is. I can do bound slave. This is all the networks that are in there. Next. So that's that. And it's set up for activation of boot time, of course. So that way you can get on the internet, and also if you have any servers running, those servers will be enabled and can be talking to the network interface card. Moving right on, I'm going to close this out. Now, before I leave this section, notice that it's instead to Bond Zero. Bond Zero is really a virtual device which entails it's connected to three physical devices that are the network cards. And they're all gigabit based. So I'm gonna close this out because I'm not gonna make any machine. It's working. What else can I do here? Well, I can set up a DNS server, and it's going to install some packages. It's called bind. And basically, I'm going to do this, and my IP address will be the net card's IP, which I believe I'm gonna do. I just saw it, but I'm gonna just make sure that I'm know which one it is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and type in ifconfig. There's that bond, and it's 2.11. Okay, so I'm gonna do 192.168.2.11. Hit add. Let's do lps.net. Hit add. That's the master. And then next, I'm gonna do it when I'm booting. Let's see if that is in here. Login folder. Login, yes. CSVG key. Okay, hit OK. So that's set up. See how quick that was? Just setting up a DNS server. Now, we're gonna set up a DHCP. And now, I've tried this multiple times to set it up, and I haven't been set up. I don't know why it won't pick up my. No, I did. Thank you. My net card. So I'm gonna hit next, and then you want to check, make sure that you have open file for selected interfaces. Okay, I'm gonna select this one. Select. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna do lps.net. I'm gonna put my routers as the NYP NTP server. My primary DNS is this one for my names. And when it says primary, that's really DNS. So I'm gonna do 211. And wins, I could do 211 as well. First, it's found that the cable will be 2.1, and then as a second, I'm just putting Google's DNS as a backup. So I hit next. I can also do dynamic group P, and I could type in a range for that. I could do 168.2. Let's do 30 to 40. Hit next. I always like it when booted, so that way it's up. So that's we set up the DHCP server, we set up a DNS server. Now we're going to test it to see, okay, does this all really work? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my router and show up the DHCP there from that point. Oops. No, I don't want to do that right now. Thank you. I'm going to administration here. Actually, the LAN. And I'm going to tell the LAN that I don't want a DHCP server for here. Hit no, and I'm going to hit apply. While that goes on, I'm going to load up my virtual machine in Oracle VirtualBox. Alright, that's okay. And I'm going to resume this virtual machine that I have going on here. And let's see here, log in here. I'm going to change this to, this is a Debian 8 virtual machine that I got running, that I created myself. I'm going to change this from static to DHCP. Let's see, automatic DHCP, hit save, hit wire connection. And let's see if we get, let's see what we get here. Okay. Okay, we want to change that. Because okay, let me see if I reboot this. Okay, that's done over there. Sorry for the delay, folks. Just getting this virtual machine booted so we can test out that DNS and DHCP server. Okay, let's see here. Let's go into about. Okay, so we have an IP address and network, so I'm gonna see if I can get on the internet. And there it is. I can get on the internet, and so that's one aspect. I can do Samba server, which is basically a file sharing service, and it's very. I like how it's laid out. Out of all the Linux distribution, I used to use something called Webmin, and it was nice to set up different types of server, but I like the way Opensuse is organized in such a categorized way that it takes moments for me to just set up any type of server that I need to. Thank you for watching. Have a happy new year, and thank you.